Welcome everyone to my new price prediction video presentation. On episode number 3, we take care about Avalanche cryptocurrency. This is a price prediction for 2024, guys, and we're looking for discovering everything that is hidden in the cryptid area of the language of the market, which means charts. Price predictions are based on a rational side of the information that is trying to keep away and eliminate all the emotional side or any form of a bias around the topic. Now, there is 100 videos on this price prediction topics taking care about 100 different cryptocurrencies. Make sure to like the video if you enjoy this one, subscribe to the YouTube channel if you want to see the other price predictions and find out many other things such as my live trading performances, other useful educational materials, and the ability for you to join my trades. By the way, right now we have a buy big trade running right here, $64,000 pure profit on the BTC. The price action is going quite nicely. You can join the trades based on no prior fee, only commission from the profits made, and commission is paid by you every 7 days. We are trading through API trading permission. As well, we have a one-on-one coaching program. I'm going to talk about it at the end of the video, only for serious people. Avalanche right now is in a situation that definitely has to be discussed. For the price prediction of 2004, we're looking for discussing on the 1 week candlesticks. Attention, please. So, as you see, throughout the entire 2023, we have been in a massive accumulation stage, which pretty much started back in the day, I would say, for Avalanche around, August 2024. We had a top right there that marked the ending of the crypto bear market. The ending of the crypto bear market is always having a phase of continuing into the next one, which is the accumulation stage. The accumulation stage in this case scenario has been portrayed for quite many days till the time we just broke out, and this is the very week we are dealing with right now. For 469 days we have been into this accumulation stage that appears at the end of a crypto winter period, the bear market cycle. Now, this week that we're actually dealing with right now as I'm filming is actually the only one and the first one that is getting out of this cycle and creates a whole different story. It actually opens up a different page on which we are going to write a couple of things in the next couple of months and years. This is opening the doors for the upcoming bull market as well, and it allows a space to talk about the levels that are on the potential side. No longer speaking about $10, $15, $12, and levels that are towards the accumulation stage connected. Number one thing we also have to consider is we were kept under highly pressure by the supply zone located anywhere between $20 up to $22. We were kept under pressure quite a few times. For example, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4 reaction, number 5 reaction, and number 6 reaction at that time. So 6 times we have tried to break out of this specific supply zone. You were not able to do it as long as you are still conditioned by the way BTC has acted and by the way BTC kept us in an environment of accumulation. Avalanche was not the one that performed out of the range of how does the majority of the cryptocurrencies have performed. It was not that cryptocurrency that you were seeing increasing 30% in a week, meanwhile having the others decreasing. Definitely not. And it's not going to be like that in the near future. But what we successfully did is to break out of this supply zone, which is the one major thing that actually makes the border between the accumulation stage and the one we're actually talking about, a pre-bull market rally that we're actually facing right now. For those of you that think this is already the bull market, you are pretty much wrong on the topic. There is a pre-bull market rally which is having the same behavior, especially at the beginnings, like a bull market, yet from the time standpoint, this is not yet fulfilling the entire cycle that is necessarily before we get into the next phase, which is actually the bull market. This is not a problem. I mean, this is a step that has to appear, and it's absolutely necessary. And without this specific pre-bull market rally, you cannot have the bull market rally later on at the end of 2024 by having starting it at that time. So it's not that moment when it ends or you're going through. No, you're having at the end of 2024 the starting time of the bull market. Now, if the numbers are paying so well for Avalanche these days, imagine how this is going to pay you in the bull market. And I just want you to take a look at this, guys, right? I just want you to take a look at those numbers on the left and see how well it pays. Take a look at that, guys. 655% in 91 days. I mean, of course, without leverage, it's just 6.5x on your margin. But when you talk about derivatives with leverage, and if you put out on 10x leverage or 5x leverage, that's more than 3,000%, which is 30x. So 30x on a $10,000 margin is $300,000 in 3 months. From 10,000, you are actually making $300,000 in 3 months. This is how the bull market behaves and acts, folks. Now, the next thing that I wanted to touch base on is the N-short volume weighted average price cloud, which has the median line, upper line, and the lower line that has to be discussed. Each of these lines do represent key points of reaction, which means that right now we have a mixture of a supply level hiding above between $38 and $40, which is mixing up its energies with the median line of the indicator. That represents a clear selling pressure and resistance on board that is expected at level, so we will have to see how does Avalanche is going to deal with that. The prediction for 2024 is basically get above the next supply level, find yourself in a confirmation of support above $40. Right, so confirmation of support will take quite a long period of time on the weekly charts. Easily can take 1, 2, 3 months. Find yourself retracing back to the line after you break above and push. You can make a double top, you can make a double bottom, but then you can continue. So sit away. We're actually expecting basically to touch numbers somewhere around the golden pocket, which will be definitely above the upper line of the cloud. Those will be the targets basically for 2024 on the table, to break above the major supply level, hiding somewhere around $65 up to $70, break above that and get into the golden pocket area. If you're in the golden pocket area and you start a bull market from here, which is a level between above $70, I mean, imagine if you start above $70, then Avalanche is going to $400, $500, $600 in the bull market. So think about that. Of course, in order for these things to happen, you need BTC somewhere around $160,000, $180,000, $190,000, which is feasible. As soon as you break the $100,000 mark for the Bitcoin, you are going to be in a specific category of trading where 10% is already $10,000. So, I mean, we're actually talking about numbers that a lot of you might not even imagine these days. When BTC is going to be at $200,000, 10% of that is already 20 grand, guys. So an increase of 30% will be, 260 grand or so on the BTC price. So each percent at that time is going to value so much that it's hard to make the exercise of imagination without touching those bases. Now, we have an encircled area here on the left side where a lot of the liquidity is hiding, and it would be great to take that out before the next bull market starts. So I would actually portray somewhere around close to $100 for the major top that you can just wick into, poke into that, create a deviation, trap people into longs there, and retrace. You can definitely retrace back to 70s. You can definitely retrace back to 50s. It's no problem at all. And then let the rally begin for the bull market. Get this cryptocurrency into the $400, $500, $600 area. What about the double digits for Avalanche on the bull market side? Well, double digits for 2024 is quite difficult, but for the bull market, double digits is an extremely easy target and very near to us. So that's something that I would not bother about as well. On the other side, you need the CRSI indicator at the bottom of the page to be pretty much sitting on a index. The upper line of the cloud, the blue line, the upper line is right now 72, as you can see. You need that one to be above 80. And then, of course, you need the ability in that instance to have continuous higher highs to be broken on the price action side. And you have the indicator line, which is the purple line, pushing. Once it starts pushing, your sort of away upper blue line is going to start rejecting you because it's going to be above 80 and it will be heavy pressure from there. Now, these are already levels that we're actually talking about, through 2025 and so on. 2024 is we need the blue line on the index to sit above 80 for at least 2 months. And this is going to offer us the ability to climb pretty quickly to the golden pocket, or is to the other sort of away supply level located on 65, 70s, around that range. Beautiful. If you have questions, if you have your predictions, folks, I'm looking forward to hearing them in the comments area. At the same time, like the video if you enjoyed this one, and check out till the end, as I'm about to share with you that you can join my trades if you think this is something interesting that you would like to be part of. No prior fee, only commission from the pure profits made, where we perform the trading for you through API trading permission. Or we have the option number 2, which comes on a monthly fixed fee, where you execute a trades by yourself. Right, so there's 2 options right there. We do the trading for you through permission with API, or you do the trading for yourself and you receive the signals. 2 different things. You can participate in any of that. Reach out to me, all the links in the description area and comments area. At the same time, for those of you that would like to get ready to handle your weapons correctly, prepare your weapons, and make sure you are good to go for the bull market. 2024, a year of a pre-bull market. We have already get into that, and we are ready to actually talk about huge numbers. It is a one-on-one coaching program directly with me, where intensively you will be learning on how to trade from A to Z. I'll take you by hand on live conversations and share with you everything that I do in order to perform on the markets since 2014. So, including the live trading, technical analysis, homework, exercises, psychology, patterns, indicators. I'm sharing with you my screen and basically taking you by hand and teaching you exactly everything with all the explanations and so on. It's a one-on-one coaching directly with you, where we personally take care about the whole process. Register now for more information, qualify for a free conversation with me, and there is the video on our page that you can watch in order to discover more. Have a good time. We'll talk to you soon.